everyone. Today let's start with chapter number 3, that is the Delhi Sultanate. So in this chapter we will study about Delhi Sultanate. So in 12th century the city of Delhi began to rise in significance under the rule of Tomar Rajput. They made Delhi their capital but they eventually defeated by the Chauhans. In the middle of during this period Delhi's economic prosperity was greatly influenced by the presence of Jain merchants and they minted coins in Kohan Delhi Wal कहते हैं and what they did, they constructed temple in the city. In 13th century marked the pivotal movement in Delhi history and it emerged the Delhi Sultanate. This marked the transformation of the Delhi into capital that exerted control over many parts of sultanates. Turkish invaders established their rule in India following the demise of Muhammad Ghori and the foundation of Delhi Sultanate was led by Qutbuddin Aibak. Right, sources of knowledge. Understanding the history of Delhi Sultanate is possible through various sources. What they include inscription, coin, architectural remnants, historical records, particular those composed in Persian language, जिसे हम तारिक और त्वारिक कहते हैं. Tariq were written in learned individual poets and courtiers to advise ruler for an important matter. Right. So chronicles have their limitation and they recited the capital city of Delhi and often wrote a pursuit rewards. The narratives often idealized and perpetuated the social hierarchy जो किस पे बेस की birth and gender. Then we have slave dynasty. Qutbuddin Aibak following his master demise in 1206 ascended the throne. He solidified their power through strategic matrimonial alliances. As a former slave, he faced the significant challenges in quelling internal uprising. So we can say Aibak passed away in 1210 indulging in the game of horse polio in Lahore. So, Iltutmish, originally a slave under Aibak, subsequently became his son-in-law and managed to secure his rule by forming a group of 40 influential nobles, जिसको हम क्या कहते हैं 40 है. This consolidation of power firmly established Turkish rule in Delhi and Rajia Sultan, daughter of Iltutmish, is ascended to the throne of Delhi Sultanate 1206 and he holds the unique distinction of being first woman to rule over India. So, the chronicle Minhaj-e-Siraj recognized her as a more capable and qualified than Ahmadi. Ghiyasuddin Balban assumed the throne following the passing of Nasruddin Muhammad, right, Iltutmish's younger son. Balban implemented a policy of stern governance and it was marked by the use of force against the adversary, which ultimately led to what? Restoration of peace order in the realm. Now, Khilji dynasty 1290 to 96. So, Khilji dynasty emerged following period of weakening rule under the successor of Bakr. Jalauddin Khilji, commander, he established his dynasty in 1230. Tragically, his ambitious nephew Alauddin Khilji orchestrated his murder. So, Alauddin Khilji, capable commander administrator, recognized the need to protect their territory and he built a formidable disciplined army before embarking on expansion. Then we have Tughlaq dynasty in 1320. जो आपके गाजी मलिक थे मतलब गियासुद्दीन तुगलक इन्होंने पावर assume करी and expanded the kingdom through campaigns and against the Varangal, Odisha and Bengal. He was succeeded by Muhammad bin Tughlaq, a ruler known for his paradoxical reputation as both a visionary and eccentric leader. So Muhammad bin Tughlaq undertook two significant reforms during this reign. Firstly, he reallocated the capital from Delhi to Daulatabad and there was a loss of life during the migration and new token currency but its circulation led to counterfeit issues. Firoz Shah Tughlaq succeeded Muhammad bin Tughlaq but his resign marked the beginning of the decline of Delhi Sultanate. उसकी death थी 1388 में. Further weakened the dynasty, Khizr Khan assumed control of Delhi in 1440, establishing Sayyid dynasty and the subsequent Sayyid rulers were weak और वो किसको contribute कर रहे थे to their eventually downfall. During this period, Behal Lodhi, Afghan officer, rose to prominence and established Lodhi dynasty, which lasted for over 38 years and was succeeded by Sikandar Lodhi and reallocated the capital from Delhi to Agra. Next is we have some Rajput dynasty Tomars, Angipala, Chauhans में पृथ्वीराज चौहान हो गए और कुछ टर्किश रूलर में जैसे कुतुबुद्दीन ऐबक, ससमुद्दीन इल्तुतमिश, रजिया, गियासुद्दीन बलबन. If we talk about Khilji dynasty, we have Jalaluddin Khilji 19 to 96, Alauddin Khilji 96 to 36. तुगलक में गियासुद्दीन, मोहम्मद बिन और फिरोज शाह तुगलक. सैयद ने खिजर खां और लोधी में बेहौल लौध. राइट. नाउ एक्सपेंशन एंड कंसोलिडेशन. देखो धीरे धीरे क्या हुआ, इसका एक्सपेंशन होने लगा And in 13th century, Delhi Sultanate emerged as an significant power in Indian. Its authority primarily rested with fortified cities and garrison town and hinterlands proved challenging. This chapter deals with expansion and consolidation of Delhi Sultanate that's spanning there from distinct. Phase 1 kya tha? It is the early era of Sultanate. Their rulers was limited to garrison town, creating dependence on trade and plunder of essential supplies. So, to address this, जो सुल्तान्स थे टेंडर टुक मेजर जिससे हम क्या कर सकते हैं कंट्रोल को स्ट्रेंथन कर सकते हैं. They cleared forests, removed nomadic pastoralists, and cultivated the land in the hinter. Rich landlords were brought under the authority of Sultan. Phase 2, expansion efforts extended to external frontiers. Phase 3, Delhi Sultanate has substantially expanded its territorial reach across the Indian subcontinent. Now we have Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad bin Tughlaq in different period. Delhi was attacked twice, or it attacked in early years of Muhammad bin Tughlaq regime. मंगोल आर्मीज पे डिफीट हुई थी. अलाउद्दीन ने एक न्यू गैरिसन टाउन जिसका नाम था सिरी फॉरेस्ट शोल्डर कंस्ट्रक्ट करा एंड रादर कंस्ट्रक्टेड अ न्यू गैरिसन टाउन जो ओल्डर 4 सिटीज थी दिल्ली की वो उन्होंने क्या करी बनाई. नेक्स्ट इज सोल्जर्स हैज टू बी फेड एंड दिस वाज डन थ्रू प्रोसीजर ऑफ कलेक्टेड जो प्रोड्यूस फ्रॉम द सेम एरिया वाज कलेक्टेड एंड टैक्स वाज फीड टू द आर्मी. The soldier has to be paid. Alauddin chose to pay the soldier salary in cash rather than इकतर. लेकिन यहाँ पे सोल्जर्स को सैलरी कैश में दी जाती थी इंस्टेड ऑफ कंट्रोलिंग प्राइस और यहाँ पे कोई प्राइस कंट्रोल नहीं था. राइट. अलाउद्दीन कंट्रोल प्राइसेस ऑफ गुड्स इन दिल्ली बट दे वर वेरी स्मार्ट. इन्होंने क्या करा किसी भी तरीके का प्राइस कंट्रोल में नहीं करा. अलाउद्दीन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव मेजर्स वर क्वाइट सक्सेसफुल एंड जो मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक के जो मेजर्स थे वो क्या थे फेलियर था. His campaign into Kashmir was disaster. He then gave up his plan to invade Transoxiana and disbanded the land. और जो बड़ी आर्मी की उसको क्या करा डिस्बैंड कर दिया. Now administration and consolidation under Khalis and Tughlaqs. So to effectively govern sprawling Delhi Sultanate, ruler began appointing reliable government administrators. जो रूलर्स थे उन्होंने क्या करा जो गवर्नर्स होते थे ना एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन उनको अपॉइंट करना स्टार्ट करा. Instead of relying on aristocrats and chieftains, rulers like Iltutmish paid special slaves for military services, जिसको हम बंदगान कहते हैं पर्शियन में. And these individuals underwent training for key political roles and could be trusted due to its. हम इनको trust कर सकते थे. Why? Due to its dependence on whoever. जो खालिद and Tughlaq थे, they continued with this practice, elevating people of humble origin and often their clients they to high political position, result in some political instability. Now, patronage of individual from humble background by the Delhi Sultanate raised eyebrow among elite leading Persian historians to criticize the practice of appointing low and base poor. The nobility play a pivotal role under the Sultanate, primarily comprising of Afghans and Turks. Officers were granted revenue from specified lands or villages. Land grants, जिसे हम इक्तास कहते हैं, they were held by the इक्तदार्स, right? And मुफ्तीस. इक्तदार्स responsibility include leading military campaign और वो law और order को क्या करते थे maintain करते थे. The Sultan administrator carefully managed land measurements and accounts. Some of the older chieftains and landowners जो थे they served as a revenue collector. वो किसकी तरह रहते थे revenue collector from the for the Sultan. Right? In खर्च amounting roughly 50% of pigeons produce. ठीक है houses से cattle से 50% of produce लिया था. Right? This is all in this chapter. Now let's move to the exercise. Now let's start with the exercise. First is take the correct option. First is who laid the foundation of Delhi Sultanate in 1205, that is Qutbuddin Aibak. Which dynasty was Razia Sultan the first woman to rule over India? आपको dynasty बतानी है of the Razia Sultan, that is your slave dynasty. What was the unique distinction of Razia Sultan? She was the first female ruler of India. Who initiated construction of Qutub Minar in Delhi, that is Qutbuddin Aibak. Which ruler of Delhi Sultanate is known for relocating capital from Delhi to Dalatabad? That is your Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. Now we have fill in the blanks. First is दिल्ली सल्तनत इमर्ज्ड इन दैट सेंचुरी, कौन सी सेंचुरी में इमर्ज हुआ है? 13th सेंचुरी. Dash were written by learned individual poets and courtiers to advise rulers on important matters. That is chronicles. The policy of stern governance, marked by the use of force against advisory, was implemented by whom? That is Balwar. The Dash dynasty was established by the commander named Zalauddin Khilji in 1206. That is Khiljidan. मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक इंट्रोड्यूस न्यू डैश करेंसी, कौन सी करेंसी लेके आए थे? टोकन करेंसी, राइट, विच लेड टू काउंटरफिट इशू. नाउ राइट T for true and F for false statement. First is decline of Sultanate primarily relied on trade and plunder of essential supply. Is true. Raja Sultan reign was marked by the widespread support of nobility given her gender. It's false. The Sultanate faced constant threat from Mongolia and rebellious governance. Is true. The practice of appointing Bandabagan or special slaves of key political, it's work. True. Right? The reallocation of capital from Delhi to Dolatabad was a smooth transition and did not impact the populace. False. Impact kara to. Answer the following question very short. Who laid the foundation of Delhi Sultanate? Qutbuddin Aibak. Significance क्या है कुतुब मीनार का? Who was the only booming? That is Razia Sultan. Short answer, describe the sources of knowledge जो आपको हिस्ट्री बताती है दिल्ली सल्तनत. Why was Razia Sultan not liked by the other nobles? क्योंकि वो नहीं चाहते थे कि कोई फीमेल हमको रूल करे. How did the practice of appointing Banda Bagan contribute to administration of Delhi Sultanate? Now, what were the main challenges that was faced by the Delhi Sultanate in expanding its territory? लॉन्ग आंसर, आपको इंस्पेक्ट बताना है. मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक का जो कैपिटल रिलोकेशन हुआ था, टोकन करेंसी रिफॉर्म्स. हाउ डिड द प्रैक्टिस ऑफ अपॉइंटिंग लो एंड बेस बॉर्न इंडिविजुअल प्रोमिनेंट ऑफिसर्स इफेक्ट द दिल्ली सल्तनत? एनालाइज द रीजन. आपको दिल्ली सल्तनत का डिक्लाइन क्यों आता है, इस रीजन को भी हमें एक्सप्लेन कर. राइट, दिस इज ऑल अबाउट इन दिस चैप्टर. होप यू अंडरस्टूड. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्लास. थैंक यू.